just a guy doing a thing here. Wanted to talk to you about another topic today, yards. I'm not a huge expert with yards. I can't say that I'm the guy that has a perfect yard, so I'm sure you'll be able to notice that in the video, but hang in there. I do want to show you some tips. I think I've found a way that's pretty easy. I've seen other people do it on the internet. I had to try it out for myself because not everything you see works. Anything I do, I'm going to go through and test myself and try also. So I've heard people talk about using sand to level, and I'm like, I don't know if that's a great idea. But I've seen people doing it, and it looked like it worked pretty well. I've got what's left of a sand pile right here. I've flattened it out, smoothed it out. It's really just where I got some delivered and it's sitting there, so I wasn't necessarily trying to level this. But there are other spots that are a little bit low, and you know what? Sand is super easy to fill in there. I'll give you some of the good and bad of sand. You know, it's relatively inexpensive. As you can see, I can come over here with my foot and smooth it out. I literally just take my shoe and smooth it out. So it's easy to spread, it's easy to lay. Now the downfall, if it rains, it could, most of the time it'll just settle. It won't really move very far or go very far, but I think some people are worried about it washing away. I've not really seen that be the case. It just kind of settles. You can see I've got some here, and I put this down a while ago, so you can see there's grass growing up through it. So it is taking hold, and there's other spots in the yard that I've put grass, and I'll see. I'm gonna come over here and see if I can find them. That should give you a clue right there. The fact that I'm gonna have a hard time finding them lets you know that it's worked really well. The grass is growing through it, and I've done a lot of construction out here. I sunk some pipes through the yard here for rain drainage. And yeah, so I filled in some spots out here, and yeah, this is one of them right here. So there was sand underneath here. You could see little spots of it, but there are spots that have completely grown in, and I've not seeded it. I've not done anything special. I just let the grass spread as it does. Again, I'm not a yard snob. My apologies to those who are. They look amazing, and I love it, and I love a good looking yard, a good green yard. I've got green, but mine's a little bit of everything. It's weeds, it's grass. Am I gonna fix that in the future? Absolutely, but for now, I've just got other projects, other things going on. Not at the top of my list. Mine's more gardening. I get into that, but I'll get there with the yard. But hey, I did want to just share that, yeah, if you put sand in, and I like doing it in the winter time, it's a little easier to see where you want it, see where the low spots are at. There's guys that make drags and drive around like with 2x4s and things to try to smooth it out, and that does work well. I've seen people do it. I've done it myself. It does work, but for me, I'm just filling in little spots. And as you can see, there's the spot that I showed you. There was a hole there, and it's all green now. So I believe right here was another spot. But yeah, it's grown in so much that you can't even tell that it was a hole before. So guys, just wanted to let you know that if you ever want to level with sand in the yard, I mean, you can mix it with soil too. That's going to get you there quicker. Keep it moist. If you keep it moist, then stuff is going to try to grow up, especially when it's in the summertime. It's going to try to grow into it quicker. If you're not in a hurry, then just throw it in there, level it off, and just stay off of it till it starts pushing grass through, and it'll happen. You will definitely have a yard that's smooth and flat. It takes, like I said, I think a little bit longer to do it that way. You could put soil in too, but the sand is really easy to spread and to level, and eventually the yard's going to look like you never even had sand there. So just wanted to let everybody know that Hey, it works great. I've done it myself. I could say on here that I filled in many holes, and I'm filling in a lot more now, and I would say probably another half a year from now, I won't even know that there's sand out here. So, all right. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe. Appreciate all of you. Thank you out there. I'm just getting started. So I'm sure I've got a lot to learn, and I'm sure I want to raise awareness to everybody out there. I want to try to teach as many things as I can. I'm pretty handy, so I just want to share my knowledge and help grow all of you as I'm learning and growing with you. Learn something new every day. So thank you all, and you have a wonderful day. God bless.